all you icons out there in IndiePod land. I hope you're all having a great Friday so far. I know I am. I just wrapped up the Q&A. Was it the third Q&A session that we've done over at the IndiePod University? Which, speaking of IndiePod University, today is FreeRide Friday, so I'm giving away a free ticket for 1 month into the IndiePod University. And I'm excited to do so. If you want to if you want to get in on winning a 1 month free ride into the IndiePod University, go to indiepodcasters.com/tube and hit that subscribe button on the Indie Podcasters YouTube channel. We're up to 29 subscribers right now. I have a free ride already picked for this week, and I'm excited to announce who that is for anyone who doesn't know. Let's see. Later today, the IndiePod University is going up in price to launch, grow, and monetize your podcast group, community, training, all the videos, 150 plus hours of videos. The price is going up today at 8 o'clock tonight. So it's about 6 hours. So you are on the clock. If you want to get in on it, it's only $10 a month. You can lock in that price. Let me see here. I wanted to recap everything that we talked about this week, which was quite a bit. Let's see. Today, this week, we talked about being unafraid to change things up, and I talked about how I changed up the IndiePod University, combined things, raising some of the prices, and all of that, and not being afraid of change, because I know that the change that I'm bringing enables me to do more for both the people that are in like the paid community as well as the people that are in the free community, the Indie Podcasters community. Woo! I don't know who's saying that, but thank you so much for being excited. I'm on Facebook too, and I can't see who wrote that. So thank you, who's ever so excited about it. Where do I sign up? I'm in. So you go over to indiepodu.com and you can sign up there. Again, it's only $9.99 a month. It'll be going up to $99 a month because of the addition of the IndiePod community and all that, and the weekly Q&A sessions. And I was checking out some other podcasting programs out there, and the one I looked at is similarly priced. It includes one Q&A session a month. I'm giving it up every single week because I want to be here and show up for all of you and get you to that starting line if you haven't launched, get you to that growth line if you haven't started to really grow and hit your stride, and get you to that monetization line so you can take it to the next level for your community, because it's all about bringing people together. So that is absolutely what we're trying to do. Also, if you haven't submitted, go to grabalisten.com and submit your podcast to get featured on the Indie Podcasters site today. We will be probably next week. I'll start putting in one a week and featuring those shows up on the indiepodcasters.com website. So going back, we talked about change this week. And how I've changed my show. I've changed the Dreamers podcast, the Super Joe Pardo show. I've changed this show is going through many, many different. It's the IndiePod Daily Show now, and it's not even technically daily, though I'm for the most part doing lives. I didn't do a Wednesday because we didn't have a guest, and I got really caught up in everything I was doing, so I just did a post asking for people to post their podcasting tips, and we had a couple people that did that, so I appreciate those people. In fact, if I can pull it up here, I kind of want to give a shout out to those people that took the time to give a podcasting tip to the rest of the community. Let me see if I can quickly find the post here. I should have wrote it down. It's not coming up. It's not coming up. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. That's Let me go to. Okay, here we go. Wisdom Wednesday. So shout out to Jody Krangle, Meg Glesson. I'm gonna say her name wrong. Glessener, Gleasoner. For taking the time to write something. It's official. Oh, awesome! Thank you. So I still don't know who this is. Let me see. Can I? Where is my? Let me go to the home. There we go. Oh, Esprit Devora, thank you so much. Welcome to the IndiePod University. Looking forward to getting you in there. By the way, I loved the fact that you're putting out a private podcast. How awesome is that? I think that's a great, easy, without having to do a bunch of spell checking and stuff, way to get your thoughts out there and get people hooked up. So thank you so much, Esprit. I greatly appreciate that. Let's see what else. I forget what else we talked about on that episode. Changing with the name, going from Mid Atlantic Podcast Conference to Independent Podcast Conference. There is so many changes, and I want you to not be afraid of the change that it will come as you figure out your podcast and your podcasting journey and your podcasting business along the way. It all will come together. I'm absolutely certain of it because I'm living proof. 6 years into it, I absolutely know that changing is not the end of the world. It does happen, and sometimes it's the best thing that can happen to in the case of IndiePodCon. It was Mid Atlantic, and a lot of people were sad. They were like, "Oh no, Joe, I want my MapCon. Keep it MapCon. It's got to stay MapCon." But I knew that there was something better, and it was bigger, and it was going to bring in more people and connect more awesome people together, and it has, just not even a full year later. So very excited about that and the future of that. We talked to Brett Allen this week about his podcast website endeavor and how he could rework his podcast website going forward, and actually pretty much convinced him to go and utilize WordPress because if you want to own your property, WordPress is the best way to do it. You can take your stuff and go somewhere else with it. You can take it to another platform. You could own it, own backup copies of it and host it on your own server. There's so many things you could do with WordPress and it's like literally like free. So there's really no real reason to try to skirt around it. WordPress is really the best option for anybody who wants to take their podcast seriously. You pretty much have to go WordPress. Tech Tuesday was different this week. This was the first week where I asked people to post a picture of their piece of tech and get involved, and we had a handful of people do that. So I really, really appreciate people jumping in. It's like I said, to me, it's not that I won't talk about tech on the show. My goal is on Wednesdays to talk about tech, talk about the podcasting, like podcasting tips for newbies, and kind of roll all that into Wisdom Wednesday. And really empower the community to go and post things. And I, even with Tech Tuesday or any time, I do encourage you to use your own affiliate links. Maybe, put a little in brackets like, hey, this is an affiliate link, but just so that people are clear. But I want you to be able to make money on it. I want you to be able to share your expertise and network with other people in the group. And to me, the best way to do that is to put yourself out there like that. So I appreciate the people that have done that. And so this is FreeRide Friday. So I'm going to wrap up here in a few minutes. But before I do that, I'm going to announce the was this the second or third Free Ride Friday, which if you want to get 1 month free ride into the IndiePod University, go to indiepodcasters.com/tube, hit that subscribe button, and next Friday we'll be giving away another 1 month membership into the IndiePod University. This week's free ride goes to Me, Myself, and I Radio. I'll be reaching out to Me, Myself, and I Radio to get them their free ride for 1 month into the IndiePod University. Oh, man, so many things. if you haven't heard, Icon 6 is going to be a face-to-face live virtual event using Zoom. So we will be using a Zoom room so that we can all see each other and interact and have multiple rooms and hopefully pull off our workshops and all that stuff. Hey, Tim, how you doing? No problem, no problem. This is I'm not here for an hour today, but I appreciate you stopping by and coming in and hopefully you've been learning, Tim, from all the resources that we've been pouring into the community here. But yeah, so indiepodcasters.com/icon6. Speaking options, speaking applications are available right now. If you go there, you can click on the green button. Shout out to Sharon Folk, who pointed out that the button wasn't working. The link below it worked, but the button itself just dropped you back onto that page, thanks to one extra H in the hyperlink there. So I got that fixed. So if you go sign up to speak, the speaker submissions close August 15th. We're only taking a limited number of speakers for this event specifically. So please don't be offended if you do not make the cut. We will be doing more free virtual live events here in the community going forward. Probably in October, November will be the next one. But right now I want to focus on getting Icon 6 filled with lots and lots of awesome icons from the community and speakers and some sponsors and just, make it so that it feels like you went to a live in-person event, even though we can't do that right now. You can go to indiepodcasters.com/icon6 to apply to speak. There's a button, I think it's like just below the fold, big green button to apply to speak. Click there, scroll down, read through the agreement, and which, by the way, anybody who hasn't spoken at any of the events, you own the talk, like through and through. You own the talk. You're basically just granting us permission to add it to the IndiePod University, and but you can do anything you want with the talk. If you want to give it away, if you want to put it in your own, behind your own paywall, whatever you want to do with it, the talk is yours to do. That's, the way that I feel is the best way to give back to everybody who speaks, is to let you own the talk. I don't need to own the talk. Just need to be able to put it into the university and allow for people to see it in an archived matter later on. So, I'm gonna get out of here. Tomorrow is Social Saturday, so get your social media links ready to post on Social Saturday tomorrow. And Sunday is Shine on Sunday, where you can post your brand new podcast episodes, your newest products, your newest services, whatever you got new going on. That's where you can share it on Shine on Sunday. And I look forward to being there. Next week, next Wednesday, on Wisdom Wednesday, we have a podcasting titan. Rob Greenlee is going to be in the house, and we'll be talking podcasting. So I'm looking forward to that. I know when he gave a talk at the IndiePod, was it Podcasting for Beginners event? He talked about he was talking about co-hosting, or he was talking. Yeah, I think it was about co-hosting a show. And I think maybe we'll talk a little more, dive deeper into that aspect of it, because there's a lot to do when you're co-host. You have co-hosts for a show versus when you're just solo, firing off the top of firing off the cuff there. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for Social Saturday. Have a great night, everybody.